You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Kevin?
He's doing it all, DA. Thanks. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. We've got Devin Booker. Ayton is out there with Durant. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Craig in at the three, the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Davis is out there with Russell. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. That's good from Booker on the assist by KD. And tonight, Brent, classic battle of pivot men. Talk about some of your favorite center matchups historically.
Well, we hear a lot and we see a lot in terms of the nostalgia of Wilt Chamberlain going up against Bill Russell. I remember years watching in front of the television Akeem Olajuwon playing against David Robinson in some Western Conference battles. I don't know that we're going to see that much in the next 4 or 5 years, Kevin. We know where the game is going, and those post matchups end up becoming somewhere near the three-point line nowadays.
Now, here is Russell. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Russell passes to Davis.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing. Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's LeBron. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Here's Craig after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Paul looking around. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. 6 to shoot. Paul outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. Durant, he doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably look. Looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Now here's Paul following the shot by Kevin Durant. Here's LeBron. Craig pulls it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Durant, that's good.
That's where Durant is making a living right now, a sensational jump shooter and a deadly release.
Russell finds James. Back to Russell. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 28-point game against Denver.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Now, here is Russell. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Kept alive. Here's Davis. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Craig, covered by LeBron. Craig kicks to Booker. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tipped away. Durant the pass to Paul. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Nice job catch and shoot there. Chris Paul making it look simple and caught the defense a little bit out of position.
Here's Russell. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Paul passes to Booker. KD with it. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's LeBron. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check. Every shot in his arsenal, Devin Booker, is pretty impressive. He can shoot it from deep. He moves well without the basketball. He can create with others. He is a young offensive force and is an interesting player to watch in terms of what develops next.
Here is Durant. Following the 3 by the Lakers. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Russell dishes to James. The 3-pointer no good. And Brent, with Booker, the ball handling and creativity he has puts him among the elite guards in the league.
You wonder if Phoenix can find a way to get some more talent around Devin Booker. What happens when all of the attention is not on him? He's already proven he's a great scorer. Where else can he go?
Now here is Davis. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
And it's the Suns with the ball after LeBron James's miss. That shot missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
He gets it in there.
Confidence and LeBron James go together. Knows when to float the jumper off. That time, great touch.
Paul goes in. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. Yeah, LeBron on the alley-oop. Great getting loose on the backside, and what a pass.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Now the pass to KD. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Look at all the coaching changes that the Suns have had through the years, and some of these young players have heard a lot of voices. 7 in the last 8 years, and the team's performance has shown that kind of inconsistency with up and down seasons.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And the Suns here with a different look. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Durant. Ross comes in for T.J. Warren. Booker, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Chris Paul subbed in for Payne. Now here's Ross. 5 points in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And all the system changes have really affected the Suns scouting department.
Really difficult to fill out a roster when you've got coaching changes and philosophies that come about, and some guys simply just don't fit. So maybe they settle in here, find the right guys to do the right things, and get themselves back into the playoffs.
We've got Davis down out there with Russell, and it's LeBron James, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Oh, Ayton in position. Davis with some nice D.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Paul passes to Craig. Back to Paul. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Paul's got the game tied up here for Phoenix. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Wide open look. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Paul passes to Ayton, and he makes that one. Ayton's got 11.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Russell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Never losing focus, even after contact. Russell sends it home.
Russell against Paul. Pass to Craig. And Davis sends it back. James in the post. He's guarded by Ross. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Ayton. So both teams changing it up here. Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Free throw good, LeBron. Brent, if you were building an offensive system from scratch, what would be your favorite style of play?
I would really tend to lean on 3 guards that could handle the basketball, Kevin. Guys who can initiate plays from all over the floor and really look to find players that are smart about playing off the ball. We've combined 3 of those guys with the skill set, so one has it, and the other 2 are maneuvering around. They're going to cause so much commotion. They're going to cause so many breakdowns defensively within a possession that a multitude of playmaking players, that would be tremendous. And
Tough
all of
to
those
defend,
guys,
right? I mean,
yeah, but all those guys too, Kevin, on top of that, we talked about their physical nature and stature. I would want guys that are 6'6", 6'7", and long, because when you get back to the other end, you want them to be able to coordinate and take up enough room defensively to cause some problems. But man, 3 guards, 3 long guards, and this is something that Phil Jackson relied on during the years when they won championships in Chicago. He always looked for long guards. Aside from Jordan and Pippen, there was the Ron Harpers of the world that helped accentuate what they could do on the perimeter.
Paul against Russell. Back to Paul. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Chris Paul always in control. Even when he gets hit, he keeps his balance on the tough shot, and he gets to the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Paul. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the chart.
Now, here is Russell after the miss from KD. Russell looking it over, fires from deep. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Craig, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. No good from Booker. Paul against Russell. Here's Davis. Here's the three, and Russell gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Russell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Durant against LeBron.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Walker's checked in.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And the dunk by James.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Outside Durant. Pass to Ross. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Booker kicks the ball. Ross in the corner. To the paint. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Durant.
Now with KD, there's just not a spot on the floor where once he gets it, you don't feel like he's confident and comfortable to score. Tonight, inflicting some serious pain.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Booker looking around. Passes it to Ross. Here's Craig. Pocket 6. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Russell against Paul. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. Outside Davis. Here's Vanderbilt. That one goes. Count it. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket in this one.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Pass to Craig. Here's Paul. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Durant finds Booker. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Los Angeles. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Oh.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They went into attack mode in the second quarter, and that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Craig in at the small forward. Yeah, the step back. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Paul. Paul against Russell. For three, and again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Ball against Russell. Here's Warren. The Lakers with the rebound. On the wing, James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Bobbed up there for Durant. No good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it, and they pick up 2. 16 points for Chris Paul.
Well, I think KD getting more and more used to this off-ball movement of the Golden State Warrior offense and finds his teammates for cuts.
Russell passes to Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. The defensive rules were different when you played, Brent. For example, the elimination of the hand check.
Hand checking was huge because great defensive guards like a Derek Harper or a Mookie Blaylock could get their forearm on you and basically move you around rather than you trying to get where you want to go. And the other thing, Kevin, that they did was they didn't allow you to have the time in the free throw line. You have a 2.9 before an illegal defense. It used to be a game really of 2 stars on one side of the floor operating, and the rest of the guys sort of shoveled off in the corner on the other side. All those things have changed with the way the league has gone now.
For the better.
Oh, I think so. You have freedom of movement, fluidity of the athletes. It's definitely a better game in terms of the movement.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Suns trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Russell against Paul. Here's LeBron. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 22 points per, 16 rebounds, and just over 4 blocks. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They get the rebound. The second chance effort. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Davis in the corner from the arc. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. It's Russell with the drive. 4 on the clock. Over Durant. They grab their own miss. Out to Russell. There's the dish to James. It's blocked, and he gets it back. From deep three-point range, Los Angeles with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
To the inside.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Suns trail by 6. Al Paul hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Paul's got 18 points.
Always always been so tough is Paul. These types of finishes are definitely not easy.
The shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist. Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And just changing ends in transition there. You have to stick close to Russell defensively, or he'll get crazy on you.
Walker's checked in for the Lakers. Ross is checked in for the Suns. For Phoenix, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That one misses for Paul.
This is an area where Chris Paul has been solid every year, always right around 90% from the charity stripe.
Back to Russell. Lakers working the ball around now. Down low and stolen by Ayton.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Paul dishes to KD from about 19 feet. Good on the jump shot. 18 points for him.
There are very few guys Durant's size who can change pace with the bounce like he did there.
Well, the development for DeAndre Ayton is going to be all about the pick and roll, both how he runs it and defends it.
I agree, Kevin. If he works with Devin Booker out there as an offensive threat, becomes a guy who can roll with good hands and finish, that's a key for their offense. And you look at his size defensively, he can be imposing.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Durant. Count the basket and the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And he has gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Powers through for the bucket. Gets a chance to tack on another point at the free throw line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That's good from Durant. The Lakers in the lead. Outside, Walker. Pass to Vanderbilt. Ball again. It's Russell. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Passes to Ross. And here is Paul for the tie. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. James, the pass to Russell. Davis gets a wide open look. The Lakers rebound.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Here's LeBron. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Booker the pass to Ross. Ayton trying to break free. No good from Ross.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Paul right side. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Paul's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, what we've seen here tonight, Chris Paul can put points up on the board still in a hurry, just carrying the offensive load right now.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's the pass to Okogie. And here is KD. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Paul. Outside Durant. To tie it up. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. We've got D'Angelo Russell. Davis is out there with LeBron James. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Craig. Back to Paul. Nice D from Russell. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A great job by LeBron in that instance at getting some contact and then going straight into the foul.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, James.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Count it, good. Paul's got 27 points.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
He kicks to Durant. From 12 feet out, offensive rebound. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It's always a bonus when T.J. Warren gets active like he did there, hitting the glass.
Free throw off from Warren.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. And it's good, 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 8.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And they're pushing it up. Russell with it. Chris Paul covering.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Here's Paul. The pass to Okogie. KD against LeBron. Durant. Oh, yes, the turnaround. 28 points for him.
Well, with the skill and size to score from anywhere on the court, Durant produces huge numbers pretty much on a nightly basis.
Russell finds Davis. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Timeout called, the Suns. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Paul. 5 on the clock. Ayton inside. Tries yet again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the #1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Ayton, who was in the Rookie of the Year combo from the get-go, is available, you have to take him. Not only is the upside sky high for Ayton, but he was an impact player from day one for the Suns.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
2 points. That one goes. Okogie's got 4 points in the quarter.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is. Now, he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Paul goes in. The shot missing, and it's the Lakers the other way. Here's James. Here's Vanderbilt. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. 11-point game. From about 19 feet, Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Kicks it to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
They try to be up on LeBron James, and when he gets a little bit of room to shoot off the screen, just like that, great rhythm, that's good.
That one goes in.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Durant with the steal. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. For 3, Okogie. And Davis pulls it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Russell dishes to Davis. And that one, good. Davis has got 31 points.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Durant. And that one comes up a bit short. Paul against Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches?
No.
Well, I don't know if...
if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game. Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. Quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time. Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that.
Lakers leading by 14. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Ayton. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's James. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. KD's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Shooting foul.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Nuggets taking on the Lakers. For the Nuggets, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They will have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of titans. Lakers, Nuggets. We'll be right back for the tip.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And you look at Aaron Gordon, one of the league's most explosive dunkers, Jet.
Well, I'll never forget that dunk contest between him and Zach LaVine in 2016. Can you remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
Dunk for dunk. Might have been the best display I've seen in a while since that Vince Carter era.
In 2000 in Oakland. Yeah.
And the reason why I was the best because I was a judge. Anyway, he came into the league with raw athleticism. It was gradually added skill. I think that'll take him to the next level.
Show me that look you always used to put on TV when you would see a great dunk at a dunk contest.
That is it.
Yeah, that does look like it. Do it again.
Did you have that plan?
No, it just comes.
Do it.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Russell.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers,
And we've got time for the Nuggets lucky to have him. Thanks, David. When you're a championship contender, Chris, what are the aspects, the characteristics of an offense that is needed to get to that level?
You have to be balanced. You just can't be an inside team that can't shoot threes. You can't be a team that just shoot threes. You have to have guys that can dribble, that can get their own shot. You need guys that can catch and be standstill shooters as well, so that when you have the guys that dribble and get that space, their hands are ready and they're already ready. They're already prepared to shoot. And then it'd be really nice to have a post player, a dominant inside finisher, a guy that once he gets it in the painted area, everyone's going to have to watch out because he's going to dunk on him and make a post.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. You've got Russell. Davis is out there with LeBron James, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And for Denver, Murray out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and there's Gordon, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Porter in at the 3. To the wing right side. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Offline with his 3. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
Yeah, Greg, and when you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough of that. There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Caldwell-Pope passes to Murray. Goes back up. Jokic. And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Nikola Jokic craps the miss. Nuggets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Vanderbilt. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Murray. Here's Jokic, and the shot is good.
Like to see a stronger pick than that, but it turns out he didn't need the help.
The Lakers in the lead. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Deep two from Russell. Gets a very good look and converts.
And interesting, you know, Russell's jump shot looks something like a set shot, but that helps him maintain that good solid base.
Here's Murray, and it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Shot from the inbound, and Jokic lays it up and in. Here's Russell, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Inside, here's Davis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Porter in the corner. Caldwell Pope outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. A rebound by the Lakers.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Out to Russell. James against Caldwell Pope. Shot from the wing. And the Lakers with another miss.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon trying to break loose. With the second effort, the shot comes out, so the Lakers will take it the other way.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it is a tough stretch he's going through.
Vanderbilt, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Vanderbilt's got 6.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Murray against Russell. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years. You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots, just on found in that center position.
And that one's good. Russell.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 7-point differential. Caldwell Pope for 3, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. You know, Greg, Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
That free throw missing.
And one of the more transcendent athletes in the game, Aaron Gordon, still has some untapped potential. He could make a big leap. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Outside Porter. Outside for Murray. That shot off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
They get it again. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
And Greg, we've seen Gordon playing in a slower paced system. He was asked to play at the small forward.
Not ideal, Kevin. He's better off as a small ball power forward, getting out in the lane and using those springs to rise over the D.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Out to Russell. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots on.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Back to Russell. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Murray with him. He's coming off a 22-point game against San Antonio. The 11-footer, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Chris, of the guys you went against and played against, who would have benefited from big group substitution here for Denver? Jordan, he's checked in for Jokic. Gordon comes in for Jeff Green. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Well, you look at Davis, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Jokic, several spots down. He's also having a tremendous season rebounding the ball.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your bigs.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Jackson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Porter. And it's Gordon in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Russell, kicks it out to LeBron, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive. It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Jackson has the open look. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Russell against Gordon. Russell looking it over. LeBron passes to Russell. Kicks it to Davis. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 7 points for Davis.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
And Porter, here we go. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. In the second half of February now, the power rankings have lots of statistical analysis to pull from. You look at the Nuggets. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And when you look at the Lakers, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Nuggets trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Porter against Russell. Porter kicks to Caldwell-Pope. 3-pointer. The Nuggets with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 12. Russell passes to Davis. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Friday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Sunday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that one against the Pistons, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
And here's Jackson. We saw him with 10 points last game. Jordan, great positioning on the putback.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
LeBron passes to Russell. And here's James outside. But they'll get another chance. Davis out to Russell. Over Gordon. Russell, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 12. Gordon goes in, and then Gordon with the dunk.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
James, the pass to Davis. Here's Russell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Porter. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, good defense there, but Porter does go 6'10" with that 7-foot wingspan. How about a 9-foot standing reach?
Russell passes to Vanderbilt, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jackson looking around. Outside Gordon. Jordan trying to free himself up. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 10. Kicks it out to James. Back to Russell. Shot on the wing. Jump shot is good that time. 8 points for him.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
James wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And the Lakers. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Yes. Woo. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Jackson kicks to Porter. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. James outside from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
The Nuggets trail by 16. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
Yeah, they love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh my God, this would be great. Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans in. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
Outside Porter and stolen by Russell. To the middle. It's deflected. Porter with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Jokic throws it down hard.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Back to LeBron. Pass to Russell. Clock at 6. Here's James. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And his shot, has come around. For most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Porter, no luck.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Outside for Jackson. The pass to Caldwell Pope. And Davis pulls it down.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That's going to send. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I really like how many times they got to the free throw line.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Russell is out there with Davis, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Gordon, and it's blocked. Here's Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Davis.
The 2K Sports Pregame Show.
And it's interesting, Kenny. Some people believe the three-point contest may
Welcome to All-Star Action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Next up is the three-point contest where tonight, one NBA sharpshooter will add his name to a trophy that contains a who's who of the best long-range bombers in league history.
This is all about concentration, guys. You get on a roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
Absolutely, and the crowd is completely behind you, unlike when you play a game and sometimes they're with or against. When watching on TV, such a different environment than a game. This is really a fun event for everyone.
And so here's Curry now. 5 racks with the last rack composed of all money balls. Those are worth 2 points instead of just 1. All in all, a max possible score of 34.
And 60 seconds to take all 25 shots. Not a ton of time. As soon as one shot is out of your hands, you have to be ready to get off the next.
Fellas, 25 shots in 60 seconds, that's a lot. One of the hard things, I'm sure, is staying focused all the way through that 25th shot.
It absolutely is. And with the end in sight, players can suffer a letdown and not close out the round as strong as they should.
11 points. 3 racks down, 2 to go. He's got 12.
Bad news right there.
That's 13. He's at 14. Up to 15 now. He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
And some guys are fast starters and some are fast finishers. And with the fantastic way he closed that round, I think we know which one he is.
Here we go with Damian Lillard. Makes his first there. Now 3 points. Now with 4. He's got 5. He could have taken more from that rack, only got 2 points. That's 4 misses in a row. Now with 6. Only managed to sink 1 there. Points. He's got 10. Now he gets the money rack. Good for 13. He scores 13 points in the round. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
And he managed to hit 4 money balls. Not terrible.
Yo, these niggas ass.
So here we go with Zach LaVine.
So often we see just a few misses in a row totally derail a play. It has that snowball effect if you let it.
All the more reason your only thought as a shooter could be on your next shot, not the previous one, whether it's a miss or a make.
He's got 5. Now with 6. Can't get the money ball. That's 7. 8 points. 9 points. 11 points. Tremendous. It's tied up. Down to the money rack.
That's really cool.
And that puts him in first place. 18 points for him when all is said and done. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
Yep, he did exactly what he needed to. If he had a target number in mind, I think he passed it.
I would think so. I'm sure he's more than happy with that score.
So here's Durant now, and he needs at least 13 here to avoid elimination.
Yeah, it's going to require pretty good effort out of him, but I think he's up for the task.
He needs 8 points more. Money ball, no good. 7 points more to stay alive. Can't get the money ball.
5 points more to stay in it.
Up to 10 now. 3 more points to stay in contention. 11 on the board. 12 for him. That's 13. He completes the round with 13 points. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score.
Yeah, and I took from that that it wasn't his best, but he's still such a good shooter that less than his best still produces a solid score.
So it'll be Jamal Murray here, and he needs at least 13 here to avoid elimination. And he knows he can get this well within his ability.
7 more points to stay in contention.
That's it.
Money ball, no good.
6 more points to stick around.
That's 4 misses in a row. Gets the money ball.
He needs 3 more points.
Now he gets the money rack. 1 more to stay alive. That shot ties him for third.
That's exactly the score he needed to get himself into third place and secure a spot in the finals.
He gets his tally up to 16 points. I'd say a solid showing from him.
And very steady throughout. It wasn't an up and down round, and that's what you like to see.
So it'll be Trae Young here, wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat.
Making your money balls in the competition is critical. They account for 18 out of the 34 points, so it's important to finish each rack strong and finish the round strong on that last rack. If nothing else, those are the shots you really want to zero in on.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
Now 8 points. 7 more points and he's in. He's got 9. He needs 6 points more to advance. 10 points on the board. He comes away with 4 points on that rack. That's 13. Chalk it up. His 4th in a row.
1 more to stay alive.
14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. Levine's got the top score in the qualifying round.
Well, one thing I think we can say is that this contest is there for the taking. It's wide open.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can kick it up a few notches.
A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it? I mean, it seems like we rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or two.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head, because oftentimes you're putting more and more pressure on yourself to perform, and it is hard to shoot with confidence when you do that.
Drains the money ball. 7 points. He's hit all 3 money balls. 10 points on the board. 11 on the board. Can't get the money ball. He's got 12. Not just 13. Now 14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
And he made 3 out of 9 money balls, missing out on a lot of extra points.
So it'll be Jamal Murray here.
And the score to beat, 14. We'll see if he can take the lead here.
Not fun. And 0 for 5 on that rack. 1 point, 2 points, 3 down. Wow! That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
That's 7. Money ball, no good. 7 more points and he'll tie it up. He's got 9. He's made all but 1 of his money balls. 3 points more to tie it. That gives him 12. That's 13. He comes away with a total of 15 points. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Yeah, he was really flowing at that point after he went 5 for 5 on that second rack.
So here we go with Zach LaVine. We've reached the climax. He's got 1 last shot to go home with the trophy.
Well, he was very steady in round 1, so we'll see if that translates to this one.
And it's the
Zach leaving with it. That's crazy.
It's going to have to be more just steady. This is when it takes something special to close the deal.
8 more points for him to tie it up. 9 points. 7 points more to win. 2 racks remaining.
4 more points to win it.
Down to the money rack. Hits for 15. That'll do it. That's good. You're looking at the winner right there, folks. The rest is gravy.
Masterful performance.
Zach LaVine, take that shit. That's crazy.
Shown here, fans are really feeling him.
A very strong 20 points for him. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
And he knocked down 5 out of the 9 money balls. Pretty good.
So there's no need to speculate any longer. The three-point contest champion has been crowned. This year's winner, Zach LaVine.
He was one chill customer out there.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I always look forward to the creativity in this. You wonder where some of these ideas come from. It's hard to think outside the box and invent.
All-star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Tonight, the dunk contest. And from the looks of this great competition, it is shaping up just as we had hoped. It's going to have some high-flying action and some big-time jams.
And how many great memories have we gotten from the dunk contest over the years? I mean, it always produces some terrific.
Here we go.
I'll tell you what, he came in flying, absolutely flying. And look how far that ball was back, Kevin. He was fully extended on the catch and then rocked it home.
That one way back.
Rear back and rip it home. Second up, looking to make some noise with his first dunk of the night. Ooh, lost his grip on the ball, Clark.
And that is never good, Kevin. Not good.
No, that'll hurt.
And third on stage, making his first appearance. Let's see what he's got for us.
Now he's getting ready to launch, and
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with here.
That was wicked. That was wicked. The self-toss, catch it through your leg, and on the way down, you count.
Does that look like the East Bay Funk dunk by Isaiah Ryder?
Yeah, similar. Brings back memories.
Yeah,
that was strong. I like that.
That was good. You're right. That was good. So we'll see John Morant. Last but not least, coming up fourth, he's seen the rest. Now let's see his best. What he's got going on here, Clark? And there we go. We just saw that dunk, and we get to see it done successfully. But again.
Yeah, bingo. You've got 2 guys doing, and it's only the first round. I mean, that just really.
Green's got a 3-way race here. Field's still wide open. So it'll be Zion Williamson here. Back to first. Let's see his second dunk of the night. All right, clean, easy.
Yeah.
I should say easy.
No, not easy. It's difficult. A little harder than you think because he went against his body there. Bounced it, elevated, caught it, and then threw it down while spinning away.
Okay, he was second up.
This shit mid, bro. This shit big ass.
Well, let's see what he's got here, Clark.
Yep. Throw down in the coat hanger. The coat hanger. There it is. He just suspended himself in the basket after the throwdown.
How do you just think how high you got to get your
body? Got to really fly.
Oh my God. And listen, you hit the ball through, now you got to eat your arm. And he's the third dunker in the order, getting ready for dunk number 2. Oh, boy.
Around the legs, Kevin.
Oh, and a strong finish.
He starts with the left, takes the round into the right, around his legs while airborne, then throws it down.
So we'll see John Morant finishing our second. All right, Clark.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
After that, look at the elevation. Well, I think he's looking into the goal here, Kevin. I mean, his head was rim high.
Good call.
Rim high. Look at this.
Green's got a very tight race here with 3 players all trying to come. So it'll be Zion Williamson here. And we're back to our first contestant with his third dunk.
That one off. Nice. He came straight away and then went 360 after he took it off his hand.
That was nice.
That was a nice pirouette. And the timing.
Oh, he made that.
Third go around, second in the order. He's the second from last and looking for a big finish.
There it is. That's what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, way to cap it off.
That's what we've been waiting for.
That was spectacular. Woo.
So we'll see John Morant and our last contestant looking to finish big.
Fairly pedestrian here. Let's see. Self-toss.
Yeah.
Self-toss. Elevate. Oh, he did go through the legs.
Not easy.
But it's not something we haven't seen.
And what a fantastic display of high-flying dunking creativity and athleticism. That's what our new dunk champion showed us here tonight.
And what a job he did to pull out the biggest, baddest, flashiest champ. He earned the title of dunk champion for sure.
Definitely, Clark. I mean, this was a fantastic event. Really exceeded my expectations.
And it's been a joy.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all.
New players in now for the East. That one drops. He ties it up.
It's understandable that DeRozan was hurt when the Raptors traded him. He used it, though, in a positive way to motivate himself to playing at a high level in San Antonio.
Now Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, Kevin. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the West All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball in. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
We've got Morant, DeRozan out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Bradley Beal. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's Randle. And another shot. And the layup is good. Randle's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars.
You know, this guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randle's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
There's Russell with the 3. Drops in the tray.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Leonard trying to break free. Good work there as it goes. Russell's got the lead up to 3 now for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Oh, Tatum in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Not an easy road for D'Angelo Russell, Greg, but he's worked on his game to be a multi-time All-Star now.
And you just felt he had to get out of L.A. to kind of reach his potential. Has shown a brilliance for scoring his whole career. Now has fine-tuned his game to be a consistent threat every time out.
Sabonis, Morant with the steal. The pass to DeRozan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
The East making a switch. Davis is checked in. To the inside. It's stolen by Randall. One-on-one here. Here's Morant. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Irving passes to Tatum. Here's Russell. Hangs. He takes it up and lays it in. Russell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Floats it up for Randall.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
A tight game here in Charlotte. Russell kicks to Leonard. Out to Russell. And they double up Russell. The 3 from Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 9.
Tatum continues to expand his range, and with his size and length, he can shoot over most defenders.
Here's Randall. Passes it to Davis. Basket good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Russell to the paint. Pass to Irving. There's the 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
It's tipped. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 6. With the fadeaway, the East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
Sabonis trying to get open, and he comes up with the deuce. And that's 11 points for D'Angelo Russell. Russell's got everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Kicks to Morant. Shoots over Leonard. That one a little long. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. 6-point game. Outside Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness of Jason Tatum. He's looking for contact and doing a nice job.
And so it's the West All-Stars. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside. And
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome to halftime of the All-Star. The Western Conference showing off its All-Star game chops there in the first half. When the showmanship is ramped up to its highest level, that suits the West just fine. They got a roster that knows how to play the game with flair. And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And it's time to strap in. we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the East. Morant comes in for James Harden. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Doncic. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. Russell, he's checked in for Lillard. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Steph Curry. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got D'Angelo Russell. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Sabonis in the center. Russell passes to Irving. There's the triple. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Giannis. 10 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Leonard brings the double team. Clock at 4, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Russell looking around. The kick out to Irving. Over Morant. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 11. Kicks it out to Leonard. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And it's Morant missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Russell against Edwards. Irving from long range. They get it back. Sabonis. It's stolen by Edwards. Fast break. Here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night. Bye.